What do you do if you think you might be taken? Kind of gave you some foreshadowing. If we're registering these charities, we're also investigating too. And every complaint, every question, every fraud question is investigated by the Secretary of State's office. We have an investigator. Those complaint forms can be found on our website. If you want to, you could call us and we could fax you a complaint, and then you would get it notarized and you would send it back to us too. So here are some of the things that completed investigations. Because the Secretary of State's office, we have investigation powers, we have subpoena powers, we do not have prosecutorial powers. So when we do our investigation, whether it's charity fraud, private investigators, notary fraud, election law violations, we investigate and then we must give it to a prosecutor. And then they get to decide how much farther it will go. But here, and it's strange, and I know I'm getting way into the deep things of the Secretary of State's office. We can talk about charity investigations. We cannot talk about election investigations. And let me assure you that we don't tolerate either violation. We can talk about the charities ones, and so when I'm not allowed to talk about the election ones, everybody thinks, oh, Natalie's just looking the other way. That's not the case. We have record, I guess you could say. And here's a record for past, and just a few things. We've had convictions of soliciting by a fraudulent charity through the Secretary of State's office in the last 2 years. The convicted individual serving jail time. $14,000 was returned from a charity receiving donations illegally. We checked into that and investigated that. $4,000 we had returned by charities who had improperly filed and not renewed the license with our office. See, we don't tolerate, because this is who we are as West Virginians. Is this not our core soul of who we are, that we give? And I will not allow someone to take advantage of our core value in West Virginia. And this is why I take this so seriously. And this is why we have results from it too. So this is why I need your help. Now, while I'm getting up here with the knowledge and the information and giving it to you, we still can't do it unless we have someone telling us what might be taking place. Because not everybody's calling Natalie up asking to give money. And so I don't know when someone might be having a scam or some type of fraudulent scheme. Who might know? You guys. Well, so what do you do then? You're going to take down good notes, for one, if you don't have the solicitation material in hand. Because we want you to keep all the solicitation material, whether you give to them or not. You're going to say, this sounds kind of fishy. I'm going to make sure the Secretary of State's office has this. So when we have solicitation material, that helps out really, really well. That helps us a lot. So you need to give us that. And you need to tell us. I can't read your mind. Now, I'm good, but I can't read your mind. And to know that you've been solicited. But you give us that information, and you file that complaint, and we get results. And I'm proud to say that, and I can get up here and say that. So that's why we need your help. And I also want to tell you that you can get some other information from the Secretary of State's office. On the website gives the database. But if there's other things that you feel like you need, you can call us directly.